Welcome to How to Print Out a Work Order, Part 4. And for the printing example, I've added information back into the order notepad up here, just so you can see where that prints. And I've also added a note field here on the grid, which is very common when writing quotes, to use this area here for exclusions and inclusions. And this is created by simply typing in, notes or inclusions / exclusions here, and then traveling all the way to the end of the grid, and in owner's notes, typing in the specific information that you want to include or exclude in the quote, or just things that you want to communicate to the customer when you're writing a quote. You can also enter information here for the operator, although it's most common for that information to be recorded here. With all that said, when we're ready to print out the work order, we click on the print button on the top right. In this case, we're printing out a work order for the Biloxi location, so we select number 11, which is the Biloxi Laser work order with notes. When we select this, we then want to make sure that our defaults are set properly. In the case of Biloxi, you should look for the brother printer, and let's just pretend that this is it. And then you would want to select the multi-purpose tray, which would be, let's just pretend that it's here. And then you'll want to select 2 copies, because we use the white and canary copies, which are carbonless paper, so you'll always want to print out 2. So once you have the brother printer, the multi-purpose tray, and a quantity of 2 here, while highlighting this particular report, then you go to Options, or Defaults rather, and we click on Save Printing Defaults. Once this is done, then every time you click on this particular report, this information here will automatically populate with the appropriate printer and tray. Now, with that said, I'm not actually going to print it because you can't see that, but I will do a print preview, and you'll see how the work order would look on the paper. Okay, so the work order has printed. You can see we have the work date, the project and the location. We have the site contact, as well as the PO requested by information and their phone number. Job number is supposed to simulate DSM's order, that is job number 1, 2, or 3. It does not work, so that is disregarded. Here we see it as a core drill type job, what time they start, and the estimated hours. If we go down here, we'll see that there's a couple of notes fields. This one is the one that we entered on the grid, which apparently has gotten commingled with the work order notes. But you'll see that both of them do print out below the line items. So this is the work order that the operator would get, and he'd record his information, collect the signature, and be done. So that is, in a nutshell, in 4 5-minute videos, how you enter a work order. It gets more complicated as you move on, but this is the simplest way. And if you have any questions, of course, don't hesitate to ask. Thanks for watching.